Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the month of November. I've got several images for you. We have, Spirit showed me a star, and the star kept getting closer and closer. Then it showed me a lily pad, a frog on a lily pad. And then it showed me a teapot. First I thought it was a genie lamp, but it was not. It was a teapot. And when they give me images like that, I will break them down. But normally when they give me images back to back like that, normally it forms a sentence. And what I'm getting with that is that which you were wishing of or dreaming of is getting closer and closer. And I feel like it's either going to bump you up in pay, bump in status, there's definitely a leveling up with the teapot that I was getting. But for some reason, you didn't think this was going to happen. You didn't think, I feel like you wanted it, but you didn't expect for it to really happen, because it's like I was focused in on the frog, and it didn't jump from one lily pad to the other. It was just sitting there on the lily pad thinking, oh my gosh, this lily pad is holding my weight up. That's the thought process of the frog that I got. That was the face expression it was giving anyways, but that was the energy that I connected with. And whatever it is, it's happening. It's happening this month. So get ready, Sagittarius, because whatever it is happening this month. I mean, we have the Tower. All right, let's see. So individually, the star, I just feel like something is getting closer and closer. Whatever that dream wish, the frog on the lily pad. Did you see all of those cards come out? Where'd it go? Oh, hold on. Please hold on. The frog on the lily pad. It's almost like you hoped it, but you didn't expect for it to happen. Again, I'm reiterating myself from earlier. And then the teapot, here's the cup. It's like there's a sophistication, a step up, a leveling up happening in status, whether it's financial, personal, whatever that looks like, okay? Florida water is your card, then number 31, which adds up to number 4. And to me, the number 4 is about protection, groundedness, and stability. And that's exactly what we're talking about. It says enchanted, I'll read it out to you. It says natural form, enchanted potion, red roses, and cleansing. Here's, if you have done all of the past cleansings, all of the energy cleansing and things that were to be done in the previous months, which we've talked about, then everything that you've been wanting will be coming into play. If it hasn't happened by the end of October, because I'm drawn to the number 31 of the month of October, if it hasn't happened in the last week of October, it's going to be happening in the month of November. Okay. For some of you, you still need to do some cleansing, some energy cleansing, some cleansing of your aura, cleansing of your space. And honestly, I would say do this at least on a weekly basis. Justice was out earlier during the shuffling. You don't even want to know what's on the bottom of it. Yeah, you do. The world. It was in reverse. I just happened to, I was flipping it over. It was in reverse, much like most of your cards are. But I'll tell you what that means here in just a moment. With this enchanted potion, I'm drawn to this word because I feel like this, whatever you've been wishing on, again, like that star that I got, whatever you've been wishing on, it's coming into reality. Whatever it is, it's a slow burn in a good way. Like, let's say you're at a new job, right? Or you go get the job that you're wanting, right? You finally get that interview. It may not feel like it immediately. You may have to go through a couple of rounds of interviews in order to finally get it. So it may not feel like it's yours, much like that frog on the lily pad. And you're like, is it mine? Is it, like you're excited that you're there for the interview, but at the same time, you're like, but is it going to be mine? It's a little bit nerve-wracking. So I'm just getting the word slow burn. If this is a person in your life, this could be somebody that you kind of get to know on a slow, you get to know them slowly, intimately, but slowly. It's almost like whatever it is, you try to clear out any dirty laundry, air out any of those things that could go wrong, and you move forward. It's like you get everything in writing. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, whatever it is, let's say you're trying to find a home, you finally find the right home. It might drag out that contract. You may be questioning some of the things that are being said, like, oh my gosh, yes, they're saying come back for another interview. I mean, exactly what I was talking about, but the lily pad on the frog. You're questioning how long it's taking. Like, if it's the house, oh my gosh, is it going to be mine? If it's the job, oh my gosh, is it going to be mine? If it's a new person, oh my gosh, is he really into me? Whatever that is, he, she, whatever, doesn't matter. But that's what I'm getting here in this top row. And I feel like I feel like you feel, hope that's clear, that you are being overanalyzed, It's like you don't like the fact that somebody is looking into your background. You don't, and not that you have anything to hide. Maybe you do. I don't know. But it feels like it's making you anxious here. And it's almost making you question yourself. So much so that you're like, do I even want this anymore? Like, is this worth it? Like, it's almost like you're afraid to take the leap because it's taking so long, is what I'm getting here. But the reality is, we have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. Things start blooming. Things start blooming. And not only do you have this inner peace, there's also a sense of, oh, I can't believe it's done. I can't believe that this is really my life. Like, I'm seeing the feather here and the feather here. Here, like, you're writing it down. You're like, oh my gosh, is it happening in here? It is in your hands. It's in your hands. And you're not wishing for it. You're now saying, it's mine. I am getting the sense that the waiting period is over. What I'm getting with this Four of Swords. Yeah. And that's also what I'm getting here with the Moon Spirit. Whatever the unknown answer was, comes to light. It comes into fruition. And you grow, it's yours. It is all yours. Also taking a notice of this, I don't know, I think this is a wolf here that's next to her, but I'm getting the sense that whatever this job is, or this person, or whatever it is, it's almost like you had to be vetted in to this position, to this person. Maybe this person is of a higher caliber, right? A higher financial status. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Maybe they come from a very wealthy family. Maybe they're not wealthy, but maybe his family is, and maybe you are being inspected to see if you align with them. Because I'm seeing there's a difference here. There's a difference in people. And even though you're worried about this new beginning, look how beautiful it blooms. And the reason why it's blooming is because you really are taking your sweet time to get to know whatever this is, whatever the process is. It feels like you're getting to know what that is. Again, whether it's a job and you understanding the politics behind that job and what is expected, the behavior, so on and so forth. And you working within its guidelines, but also while maintaining the beauty of yourself. If this is a person, there's a difference here in the two different people. Whether it's a friendship, a romantic, boss, whatever this is, business venture, it's something that is an unexpected connection, but somehow it works. Somehow it just works. I mean, look at the fish. It's almost like they're looking at each other from two different worlds, two different aspects, two different points of views, but for some reason you guys see eye to eye. And even here, with the Page of Wands, you have this toucan. And it's almost like whomever is talking or whomever is exerting their points of view, the other one takes notice and listens. I really like this. And then we have Justice here. I honestly, the only thing that I'm getting here is you feel redeemed. That's what I'm getting here. You feel redeemed. All right, let's find out what's going on here with the Tower. We'll get some clarifiers. I'm not going to clarify all the cards, only some of the cards, the ones that I feel, wow. What did I tell you? Something that you wished for is coming. That's the Magician. Whatever you wished for, here it is. It may not be here just yet. It may not be here just yet, but it's coming. That is exactly what I said with the Star. I have a card for the Knight of Swords, please. This card really wanted to come out. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that you are worried about not necessarily the balance, but the length of time. It's like you're back and forth about this. You're like, is this right? Is it not right? Is it right? Is it not right? I'm just getting the sense of, to me, this is more of an internal, oh my gosh, you know, I have to keep holding out. I have to keep holding out. May I have a clarifier for the Page of Wands? Now, again, I'm not going to be doing all of them, but hold on, a card just flipped. I can't stress this enough. It's a wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, it, again, not here. It's not here yet. It is coming, but it's an internal wish fulfillment. It is what you've been wishing for. It's exactly what I've been saying. All right. At that point, I was looking at both the Four of Swords and the Moon, and the Moon came out. Whatever is unseen right now. And I'm doing this reading in the month of October. Whatever is not here right now, it's going to come in. You don't see it, but it's coming. I'm telling you. Remember I said, here you are, writing on it, like that star, right? You're flying on it, or like that toad. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to hold my weight? Is it going to hold my weight? It's mine. I have it. It's mine. It is in my hands. And remember what I said here. Whatever was not seen is now seen. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get some advice for you. So basically by the end of the month, and again, take timing with a grain of salt, you guys, because everybody's in a different situation. And unless you do the work, an outcome doesn't happen, all right? So I could tell you all the beauties of life and everything that is to come. But if work isn't done, an outcome does not occur, okay? So if you haven't done the cleansing, right? Which is the key word here. If you haven't done the cleansing, this could stagger. Okay, this could stagger and can come in later. So please, please, please do the cleansing. And I've been talking about this all year. Taking care of the self, the things that need to be taken care of, the shadow work, all of that is super important. And of course, shadow work is very different for everybody because everybody has different things that they need to work on. Okay, that card flew, so please hold. We have the card play. Okay. New beginnings. Play. Here's what I have with the word play, specifically because it's right here on the Knight of Swords. Stop worrying. There are things, most things are not in your control, all right? Worry about the things you can control. Don't worry about the things that you don't have any control over. Let go and let God are the words that I'm hearing. Let go and let God. Things will align when they are meant to align. The more you focus on you, and I swear I've been saying this the entire year, the more you focus on you, the more you, honestly, I'm seeing these dolphins in this hand. I don't know if you see it. Do you see how it kind of makes the shape of the hand? That's what I'm seeing. Very interesting. But the more you take time for you and ease up on tension, on stress, on the worrying, and have more joy, the faster this will come in. The faster this will all come in. The faster the new beginnings come in. And listen, here's what it says, new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Don't worry. I mean, some of you may be pregnant or some of you may be looking to get pregnant, but that's not the big thing that I'm getting here. The biggest word that I'm getting here is joyous. And the word new. A new home, a new relationship, a new job, a new adventure. There is something new here that is going to bring you a lot of joy. And I'm drawn to the twos, right? Here's the two dolphins, the two people, the fish and the person here. I'm drawn to the twos, which tells me that on the external, you may appear different, but internally, you're actually made of the same fabric, of the same fiber. You're more alike than you actually think. You align more than you actually think. On the external, this house may seem too much money. This house may seem too far away. This job may seem too out of your league, right? Like you need to have more knowledge than what you actually have or that you actually think you have. This person may seem out of your league, but the reality is that even though it may appear so different, it's actually the right fit. Whatever that is, person, place, or thing, doesn't matter. All right, my beautiful souls, that is what I have for you for the month of November. If you liked this content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Always hit that notification bell if you'd like so that you can be updated on the next time I post a video. Until we meet again, have a great one. Bye.